You recording the bank?
Who did what?
You recording the bank, or what kind of video you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. Is that okay?
Well, I'm gonna talk to her, but she's. I'm recording the bank.
You said who? Who did what?
You recording the bank, or what kind of video you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. Is that okay?
Well, I'm gonna talk to her, but she's.
I thought you was kind of gonna talk to her first. Did you want to talk to her first?
Yeah, but if she
go talk to her real quick.
If she says she's uncomfortable, are you okay with just leaving?
Ma'am, he was asking where the vault is.
The scene shifts again as another voice steps in asking if the man is recording the bank. The question hangs in the air, echoed twice, as if searching for clarity. He confirms he's recording, calm and steady, while the concern grows behind the glass. The officers debate who should speak to whom first, uncertainty drifting through the moment. The woman inside feels uncomfortable, and the request is simple. She wants him to leave. The camera stays focused. The sidewalk, still public space. The tension builds not from violence but from unease, a quiet clash between a lens and the people who fear it. The narration holds on that fragile moment where discomfort meets legality, and the story continues to unfold in real time.
How much money we have, and he videoed every one of our cars in our entire building.
I asked you what? Say that again?
He's still taping.
Yeah, I'm recording.
What's your name, sir?
Huh?
What's your name?
Here. Why do you want my name?
Oh, I want to know who I'm talking to.
You can just call me Daddy.
I'm not doing that. So, what's your real name?
Just call me Daddy. Why would you need my real name?
What's going on?
Nothing. Is that okay that I record?
Well, she's saying you just asked some weird questions about the bank. Why is that?
There was something that you can see from the window. I asked her, will she be able to share that with me?
Well, why are you asking those questions?
Because I want to. Is that okay?
Do you understand what kind of impression you're giving the bank? Do you understand what impression
I don't. Are you yelling?
No, I'm telling you. I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to make sure you got the right tone now, miss. What's your name and your badge number?
What's your name?
What is your name?
What is your name?
It's your policy to give your name.
The tension rises as the staff explains that he filmed the cars, the building, even tried to see how much money they had inside. The camera never stops rolling. Each question he asks only deepens their suspicion. He is asked for his name, but he deflects, turning the moment into a game, calling himself Daddy, refusing to give anything real. The concern grows. She says he asked strange questions about the bank, questions visible from the window, yet unsettling in tone. He insists he's simply recording and that he has the right to ask whatever he wants. The officer presses, wanting clarity, wanting a name, reminding him of policy. The air thickens as the camera captures a clash of attitude, fear, and authority, each side holding its ground in a rising storm of uncertainty.
And your badge. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get your name and your badge?
What's your name?
Let's get a supervisor out here.
All right, he's right here.
Okay. How you doing, sir? Come here real quick. Can I get your name and your badge number, please? Now, why was that so hard for you to do that?
Why is it so hard for you to give me your name?
Is it your policy to give name to the public when requests, especially when you make contact? Is that your policy? Is that your policy, though, sir? If that's your policy, though.
They said you were up here.
So what? So what? I'm on the sidewalk recording.
Asking questions about
So?
Okay, like I said, if you're on the sidewalk.
She did not give her name and I understand that, sir. The only thing that got me a little riled up, she got a little snappy with me and she don't.
Gives you an opportunity to argue. That's all you're looking for.
No, I'm not. I'm really trying to be cordial with her. I asked you, did you want to? Hey, man, I wasn't on their property, sir. I wasn't on their property.
The moment shifts as the request for a name and badge number grows into a quiet standoff. He questions the officer again, asking why something so simple feels so difficult. A supervisor steps in, calm, steady, offering his identification without hesitation. The man presses, wondering why it was hard for the others to follow the same policy, reminding them that public contact requires transparency. He explains that he's only on the sidewalk recording, nothing more, asking questions about what he can clearly see from public space. The officer reminds him he is allowed there, yet tension lingers. He insists he was never on the property, frustration rising as he repeats his request for the officer's name, seeking accountability while the camera records every second of the exchange.
Her name and her badge number. Why was that so hard? I was real cordial with you.
You're not
I
cordial at
was
all.
cordial.
You're
No,
out here
I'm
looking
not.
for a problem.
I'm amped up because she's trying to.
You're not.
She
You're
demanded me
looking for a
my
problem.
name. No,
That's
I'm
why
not.
You're here. That's why you're recording.
So y'all all pieces
You're
of shit,
looking
bro.
for drama.
No, I'm not. You don't know me, but when you
I know
find
enough
out,
about you.
no.
I can see what you're all
It's
about.
okay. No. What you doing is categorizing.
Hey, if you go
You
back to the property,
categorize. I never
I'm
was
gonna
on their
take you.
property. It's okay. If you go in there and rob them, I'll take you to jail. How about that? What the fuck? You trying to categorize all of us? I'm gonna put all you officers in a box. That ain't what I do. All I asked her was for her name and badge number. She said it's not her policy. That's what got me revved up. You gonna see? Yes, why? We could have kept this real simple. I asked you, did you want to go in there first? You did not. There she goes. She opened it. Tuh. So y'all know what the so this is the sergeant, this is their supervisor, and you can.
The frustration builds as he insists again on her name and her badge number, wondering why something so simple became so difficult. He reminds them he was cordial at first, calm and respectful, until she demanded his name and shifted the tone. The officer accuses him of recording just to provoke, but he pushes back, refusing to be categorized. He reminds them he never stepped onto the property, never crossed the line. The officer makes a sharp remark about robbery and arrest, and the tension spikes. The man refuses the label, refuses the box. They try to put him in. All he wanted was accountability, a name, a badge number, a simple answer. The door remains locked until finally it clicks open. The supervisor arrives, steady, composed, and the camera captures the contrast, the difference in tone, the difference in professionalism. The scene settles into a quiet truth visible to anyone watching through the lens.
Just tell he finna go in there and give the same thing that all officers do. He's out here and antagonize us, so we violate his right, so we try to sue us. That is not what I do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Ain't nobody antagonizing nobody but you. You and your little officer.
I don't want to antagonize you at all. I don't want to be here talking to you.
Nobody antagonizing nobody but you. You and your little officer.
Thank you.
Let's get you to just watch that behind you. Banks are not allowed to be videoed. So I went out. He was on the sidewalk. I asked him to stop videoing. I asked him, why are you videoing? He's being paid by his friends to video the bank. He was zooming in on my staff through the windows. That's when we shut all the blinds. I explained again, if you want a video, we need to get okay by corporate security. Would you like me to call? He's videoing my interaction the whole time. I'm like, let me go call security. I come to the door. He's like, let me ask you a question. Where's your vault at? How much money do you have in it? What I don't like is he went car by car and videoed all of our cars. Completely circled the building up to 2 times.
Okay.
The supervisor steps inside to hear the staff explain their side, claiming the man is out there only to antagonize them, hoping they break the law so he can catch it on camera, but he denies it again, insisting that is not what he does. The tension rises, both sides pointing at each other, each convinced the other is the problem. The staff explains that banks are not allowed to be recorded, that they approached him politely while he stood on the sidewalk. They say he zoomed in on employees through the windows, forcing them to shut the blinds. They describe him circling the building, filming their cars, asking where the vault is and how much money it holds. They say he filmed every interaction, even as they tried to call corporate security. The officers listen quietly, standing between two realities, public rights and private fear, as the story continues to unfold on the edge of a public sidewalk.
We did tell him he's not allowed on the property. If he comes back, we'll take him to jail.
He's not leaving.
He legally can hang out on the sidewalk all day. There's not anything we can do about it. Yeah, he's just looking for drama and some little fame, I guess. But he said he's not coming.
Business card.
No, I gave him
You
mine.
gave him yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to give him anything. Yeah,
My team is rattled.
we deal with it all the time, and
Oh
it's
my
maddening. They don't want to listen. They don't want to talk. They just want to argue. They just want drama and problems. Yeah, and they come in our office, and we can't make them leave. Because
Gotcha.
it's kind of public property, so they just sit in there and cause problems.
So the sidewalk,
The sidewalk is
where
public
he's
property.
at,
He's
where's, when he crosses over, where would it count crossing over?
Oh, I don't know.
Because we use the parking.
The staff explains that he has been warned not to step onto the property and that if he returns inside the line they can take him to jail, but on the sidewalk he is untouchable, legally allowed to stand there all day if he wants. The officers know it, and the frustration settles into the room. They describe him as someone looking for drama, looking for a moment of fame, while the team inside grows rattled, exhausted from constant confrontations. They deal with this often: people who do not want to talk only argue, people who push boundaries to provoke a reaction. They explain that even inside the office the rules blur because parts of the space are considered public and they cannot simply force someone out. The question becomes where the property truly starts, where the sidewalk ends, and what actually counts as crossing the line. The uncertainty hangs heavy as the scene moves toward its next moment.
1612. I don't know.
And out of this sidewalk, being that that's a road, I don't even know if that sidewalk is public or if that's. I think it is.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We maintain it.
Yeah.
Through the winter, we maintain all of it.
Yeah. No, I know. I'll tell him again when we go outside. Don't come on the property. You're gonna go to jail if you do.
Okay.
He seems like that's not the fame he's looking for. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks. I'm gonna put my security window. There's really nothing.
What time are you guys closing?
We close at 5. I block the doors because of the risk. I can't. I mean, if he walks through the doors, by the time we get anybody back here, he's already recorded inside.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll let him know again. Like I said, I don't think that's what he's looking for.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the door locked so I get my district manager.
Yeah.
It's okay to unlock it.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
I did get your business card. Hopefully we can start over.
Oh, everything good.
The discussion turns to the sidewalk, the officers unsure where public ends and private begins. The staff maintains the area through winter, but even they are not certain who truly owns the strip of concrete. The supervisor promises to warn the man again, telling him clearly not to step onto the property, reminding him that crossing that line means going to jail, but he doubts that is the attention the man is chasing inside the bank. The fear lingers as closing time approaches. 5 o'clock draws near, and the doors stay locked, not from customers but from uncertainty. They worry that if he slips inside even for a moment, the camera will capture everything before help arrives. The team waits for guidance, the district manager on the way, the risk still present. The officer prepares to speak to the man again while the staff clings to caution, hoping the situation ends quietly as the day winds down.
I didn't get your business card. Hopefully we can start over and end this on a good note. Can I get the call for service number? Can I get the call for service number, please, from you, Rodriguez? You're not going to do the call for service number? I said let's start over? You don't want to do that. Well, if you go inside that bank and take some money, man, I'm going to take you to jail, man. Citizen's arrest. You got that? Okay, I never was on that property. You stay, hey, don't drink and drive, and don't beat your dog. Don't beat your wife, man. Tuh. He said I'm not going to get that for you, y'all. Y'all see that?
The moment shifts as he tries to reset the tone, hoping they can start over and end the encounter on a better note. He asks for a business card, then for the call for service number, but the officer refuses and the tension stirs again. The man repeats his offer to begin fresh, but the officer tosses out another sharp warning about going inside the bank and taking money, a remark that lands heavy and unnecessary. The man stands firm, reminding them he never stepped on the property, never crossed the line. As he walks away, he throws out a final piece of sarcasm: don't drink and drive, don't beat your dog, don't beat your wife. The camera captures everything, including the officer's refusal to provide the call number, the moment recorded and preserved as another example of rights challenged and reactions exposed in the open air.